Hello, everybody. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Okay, my hair just like went nuts all of a sudden. How are you all doing? Jen here from Witch City. I'm trying to like get myself all situated. I was a few minutes late, or a minute actually, not too bad. I was writing an article about Samhain and like the myths and lore, and I got so involved in it, I lost track of time. So, hi. I hope everyone is doing awesome. We are literally just, 2 weeks away, 3 weeks or so, a couple weeks away from Witch City Tarot Gathering. We have interviewed pretty much all of the presenters at this point. So if there's anyone you are interested in checking out, you can just scroll back. You can also go on to the YouTube at Witch City Tarot Gathering YouTube. They're all on there as well. So you can check all those out if you would like. What else? Tickets are super low. I meant to ask Chris how much, but everything is like in the red zone low. So if you haven't gotten your passes yet, I highly advise you do that like right now. The Witch's Night Market is free. I think there may be like a couple of the VIP passes for that. You don't want to miss that. The vendors, we have an amazing selection of like everything you can think of. What else? I'm actually came on here today to kind of interview myself because I am presenting. So before I get into anything else with Witch City, maybe I'll just do that real quick because I'll just go on another tangent. So my name's Jen Sankey, Stardust Wanderer Tarot. Yes, Heather. And I am actually going to be closing out Witch City. So I am going to be the last speaker. So make sure you hang out, and we will be talking about shadow work and using tarot with shadow work. So I approach shadow work a little bit differently. I really like to make it something that you can incorporate into your everyday, because when we do shadow work, it is a never-ending thing. And the reason I started talking about this was because when I'm breezing the internets and all of that, there was a lot that I was seeing that was, oh, well, we're going to do shadow work. And if you do this month-long course, thank you. If you do this month-long course, your shadow will be resolved and dissolved and whatever, fly away. I don't know. But as much as and lovely as that sounds, it's not something that's not how it works, right? That's not what we do. Shadow work is a continual thing your whole entire life, because once you start working on some stuff, other stuff opens up. And it's not a scary thing. It doesn't have to be a scary thing. So I think that's really what's important to me to help people understand. And I obviously am a tarot reader. I'm created 2 tarot decks. So I use tarot. That is definitely one of the things. Yes. We won't be using finger puppets this time, unfortunately, Stacy. I do change it up. So Stacy was at the one a talk I did in January at StarCon, and I did shadow work as well, and we used finger puppets. So it was a lot of fun. This one's a little bit different. Changed some stuff around and added a couple different activities. We're going to do there's some tarot spreads that we're going to be using, and just kind of an activity too that I don't even know I don't remember what I called it. But basically, we're going to just kind of take the long way around and find some things about ourselves that we need to work on, like right now, things that we may not be paying attention to. So I'm really excited to do that and bring that to everybody. And I think that's also a great way to close out Witch City, because it's really, you're going to learn so much. You're going to get so many tools and so many great things from all the people and all the other presenters. And then we're just going to be like, just kind of like we're curating your little witchy packet of life and just sending you on your way. So in that, I will send you on your way with some handy tips and things to do and start working on and incorporate to your everyday. So a little bit about me. Like I said, Jen Sankey, Stardust Wanderer Tarot. I'm an author. I am, you know, a teacher. I consider myself a professional witch because I do readings, I do energy healing, I do spell work for others when they need it. I am also actually a part of a really cool TV series coming up called New Blood, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I mean, if you want to just see what I'm up to, just hit, you know, Stardust Wonder Tarot, Jen Sankey, and all the things, you'll find me. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. So with Witch City, like I said, Wednesday night, the night market is free. I really recommend that you get the VIP pass if you can, because the line was around the building. I think our tech guy actually is going to bring his drone so he can do like an aerial of it, because it was really something last year. And like, we were taking pictures, but it doesn't even do it any justice. Also too, I am going to have a little table at the Witches Market. I have my deck, Stardust Wonder Tarot, that I just funded on Kickstarter. We're just kind of finishing up a couple cards, but I am going to have some decks to look at, and I'm still going to leave pre-orders open until after the event. So if you want to come and take a peek at my deck, and if you'd like to pre-order it, I'm going to set up my iPad, have some tchotchkes there to look at and all this stuff. So if you want to check it out, and I posted, there's so many cards and videos on my page as well if you want to check it out beforehand. So I figured I'd leave that open for my Witch City friends. What else? I think that's really it. I think if you are going to be there, last year the running joke was that I kept telling everybody to hydrate. And I will probably do that again. I can't help it. I'm a mom of 4, and it just, the witchy mom comes out in me, and I just tell everybody to hydrate, because you don't understand, like, when you're in these spaces, like the energy of it and all of that. And you know, when you get energy work, and it's always so important to hydrate. It's the same thing. It's like a whole weekend of energy work. So that's why it's so important for you to do those things. And you can pre-order lunches through the Hawthorne. So that is one of those things you want to do as soon as you get there if you want to partake in that. I think that's a great idea. I think super recommend that, because you know, you're not going to always want to run out and grab something, and Salem's busy all year round, and so you might get stuck somewhere, and you might miss somebody that you want to see and all of that. So plan accordingly. Make sure you get rest and all that, comfortable shoes, make sure you have your pen, your paper. If you happen to forget a deck, there's plenty, and there's also at the Witches Market, you can get plenty of decks as well. So that, it should not be a problem. You know, pen and paper, like I said, you will get your little tote bag to hold all your stuff when you check in. What else? If you really have any other questions, or you're unsure about something, definitely send us a message. We'll get to you as soon as we are able to. We're all running around doing last minute stuff right now, but if you have like a pressing question, you can always go to Eventbrite and send a message through there. That's really important too. If you have a pass for Sunday or Saturday, the pass is just for that day. It is not for the whole entire time. If you buy a weekend pass, you get to do the keynote, you get to be there for all of the things. Witches Market's free to everybody, but if you bought just a Saturday pass, that just gives you access to the Saturday speakers. Same thing for Sunday, all of that, just to make sure everybody is clear. Yeah, and I guess that's really it. I look forward to talking to everybody. And if shadow work is something that really kind of, you know, I'm going to say scares you, but it really shouldn't. Definitely come and check out my talk, because I really am I approach it in such a different way that it makes it not so scary, and something that you're not diving into these big, crazy, you know, deep holes of despair or anything like that. Because you know what? We're just going to start small and just get you into the groove of it. And then as you progress, you can go wherever you want. Or you can stop for a little while. That's the thing. You have complete control over how you do your shadow work. So I really can't wait to meet everybody. If you see me there, make sure to come up and say hello, take a picture, all those things. I love seeing everybody because I'm always just usually me talking to my phone or my computer. So it's always nice to see real people and know that you're all behind the screen somewhere. So definitely come up and say hello and introduce yourself. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I have. Actually, I'm going to go. And in a couple of minutes, I'm going to be back on with Heidi. So the reason I do that too is so when I post it to YouTube, they're 2 separate videos. So, you know, it's just social media stuff. There is actually a selfie station as well. So make sure you do that and you tag Witch City Tarot Gathering, hashtag Witch City Tarot Gathering, just tag in everything. I'm going to collect them all. I'm going to make a whole montage video of it. So I'm really excited to do that as well. All right, guys, go get a drink, hydrate, and I'll see you in a few minutes with Heidi. Bye.